All right, let's bring on our good friend, Monique Moreno. Hey, girl. How are you?
Hi. Hi, everybody.
So good to see you, girl. All right.
Good to see you. Thank you for having me.
Yes, there's a reason I brought you on. All right. Where in the world did you come into into my space? How did you find out about me? When was that?
So I found your book actually November of last year because I was
Okay.
scrolling, I was Googling jobs to stay home with my kids. At the time, I was working a job where my hours were all over the place. My commute was about an hour a day. So by the time I got home, I would only get 2 hours with my kids, if that, because it's dinner, bath, bed, prayer, and then good night, and then wake up the next day and do it all over again.
Yeah.
So I was trying to find something where I could be home with my kids, and I came across your book and I was like, yeah, that's perfect. So I
Yeah.
bought your book, but I sat on it.
Yeah.
And I didn't read it. And then the 7-day challenge came up and I was like, all right, let's try this. So I read the book in like a day and I was like, yeah, we're going to give this a shot. So I did the 7-day challenge.
That's
And I'm
awesome.
really, yeah.
Okay, so you did the 7-day challenge. So that was it April you did the 7-day challenge?
Yeah.
Okay, so that was 6 months ago. So you did the 7-day challenge and To the Moon Preschool, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you have this beautiful graphics. I remember your guys' graphics, right? That's why I remembered Madiha's from her Golden Poppies Preschool, because I just remember the graphics and the words and the face. Like, it's so cool. It's really fun. But anyways, you posted your script, and then what happened? Like, were you nervous when you were posting your script?
I was so nervous. I was so nervous to put myself out there. I mean, it took me, I waited up until the last day, or like, today's the last day to get in, finish your founding family script. And I sat there and I called my husband and I was like, I don't know if I should post it. He's like, post it. I was like, I don't think I can. And so I finally was like, all right, you know what? And I posted and I ran out the door. I had to go to an appointment. So I was like, I did it. I'm done. I'm not looking at the computer for like 2 hours. I'm not going.
Which is a no in my world. Don't do that.
I was so scared.
I get it.
So scared.
Yeah. Okay, so then you came back after your appointment, and then what?
I had a lot of, congratulations, that's awesome. I had shares, but I didn't get any interests, no sign up whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
And so I felt discouraged, but then at the same time, I was like, you know what, this is what I want to do. Mm-hmm. And so I kept pushing forward. But like I said, I was working a job that required a lot of my attention. Yeah. And I was never at home to actually sit there and focus. And by the time I got home, I was tired.
Yeah.
So I quit. I quit my job. And
when did you quit your job?
Huh?
When did you quit your job?
I quit my job April 23rd.
No way. Was that like right after you joined All Stars?
Yep.
I'm also sorry, but I'm also yay.
No, because if you remember, I had posted in the All-Star group, I had my resignation letter sitting on my car seat because I was over my job. Like, I was done. I was in and out of the hospital with panic attacks and stress, and I didn't know what was going on with me. And it was the job. Like, I was having full-on panic attacks at work. Wow. I was going to the emergency while I was at work. And then COVID hit, and my daughter caught it twice. She's 1 year old. Oh, and man. My boss and my management team, they couldn't wrap their head around it. They're like, so you have to go home? I'm like, yeah, my family comes first.
Yeah.
And so they started thinking, well, if your family comes first, is this the position for you? I was like, are you kidding me?
Say that again. Hold up. If your family comes first, is this the position for you? Oh, yeah. That hits hard.
Yeah. And I was like, of course, my family's always going to come first. If I've got to leave and go take care of my daughter or my son, I'm going to leave. I'll take that point. I'll take that pay cut right there, but I'm going to go be with my family.
Yeah.
So I quit April 23rd to focus on this full time. I worked all summer. I posted every day. I tweaked what I was posting, what was going to get in the engagement, what questions was going to work.
Yep.
And I just kept pushing all summer until this last go around where we posted our family script, and I got my first sign up after 6 months.
Okay, so that is why I brought you on, because your excitement level. Well, let's back up. Let's hold up a second, okay? I want to bring you back to the DM conversation we had, because I was, I wanted to bring people onto Facebook Live, right? that was going to talk about, okay, you posted your founding family script, you got X amount of signups in so many minutes, and wow, right? And that was a couple days ago. We did that Facebook Live, or I don't even know when it was. But anyway, so I was messaging you because I had seen you posting consistently. I mean, I scroll a bit, and you were stopping my scroll many times, and I would share it into the Facebook group of the All-Stars and be like, Monique, stop my scroll again. Look what she's doing. She's doing good stuff. Like multiple times did you stop my scroll? And I was like noticing you a lot. And I'm like, clearly she's got a preschool going on that's rocking her world, right? Like she must be just rocking it over there. And I want to see how many students you got signed up, because clearly you're doing preschool. I thought you were doing preschool. You had your preschool background. You had your t-shirt on. You were like super engaged. You had pictures of kiddos. Like, I'm like, what a great preschool. And then, so I'm messaging you. I'm like, how many kids did you get signed up for your, how many kids you signed up? How many you got now? And you're like, none. I was like, wait, what? And you've been posting every day since? And you're like, yeah. Now I need you to go back to that. Like, I love that you got to sign up, but we got to go back a second. Why did you continue to post every single day? Most people would have given up.
There were a couple of times that I did want to give up. I'm not going to lie. I would wake up and go, is this worth it? Do I need to go back to work? Do I need to get that job? And I thought about my why.
Right.
My why is to be here with my kids.
Yes.
And if I really, truly wanted to be here with them and make an income, because I enjoy waking them up every day. I enjoy being with them all day, doing art projects. That's yes. My joy. Mm. And so I thought about that every day when I was like, oh, do I need to go back to work? I thought about my why, and I was like, no, we're going to keep pushing forward. We're going to keep doing this. And I just posted, I was like, there was a reason I came across your book. There was a reason why I came across your page. Mm. And I'm not going to just give up. I'm going to keep going until I've exhausted all of my options. And then if that ever comes in, then, then I will never have to get another job. I don't want to, but I just kept pushing forward because I knew this is what I wanted. Mm-hmm. This is where I need to be. And I knew if I stopped that I would have those questions later on down the line of what if I had kept going, would I have my business? I've always had an entrepreneur heart. So I'm always thinking, how can I make my business? But I never knew where to start. And that's honestly, which pushed me over the fence, was you were like, I have everything laid out. Right. And I was like, she has everything laid out. I don't have to stress, because I overstress. I overthink. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't have known where to start. I wouldn't have known, okay, this is the step. So had it not been for the program and the steps, I'd have never done it, but I knew I had to keep going. And I'm glad that I did.
So I hope everyone is watching this and saying, and paying attention, that it wasn't just signups that she was getting over the summer when she was posting. It wasn't just every day when she posts, she's getting signups, because she didn't. But Monique, what did you get? Let's be very clear. You got way more value than a signup, than a $47 would ever get. Explain how you changed over the summer. Like what did you find come out of you? You know what I'm saying? Like, clearly there was results. It wasn't a sign up, but it was something else.
It was confidence, honestly. Being in front of the camera. I didn't know how I was going to do that. I'm not real good with being in front of the camera, but it was also that it took 6 months to find my niche, because I didn't know where I was doing. So as I'm sitting here with my son, and he's 3, so I'm trying to teach him preschool. I was like, well, how can I get this engaging? So I started doing art projects with him. I started, working on his fine motor skills, Play-Doh. And every day I try to do an art project with him. I was like, I really like coming up with an art project for the books that we're reading. Yes. We read, I don't know how many books a day. Nice. So it took 6 months to build the confidence to be in front of the camera and to find my niche, that I knew what my preschool was supposed to give to their parents when they signed their kiddos up eventually.
Right. I just love everything. Oh my gosh, I'm loving it all. So then comes the day, and I was like, okay, no worries, keep going, because you didn't have any signups. I'm like, I'm so proud of you for posting. Holy cow. Like, now that I know the true story, I'm like, every post I come across, I'm like valuing it even more, because of like, you didn't have signups, I'm like, wow, it's like gold right there, because that is somebody who is committed. Right. So now there was the moment when you did get the first sign up. You got to just share with us what that felt like after you had been posting every single day for 6 months. And it had been in your heart that someday you would get this sign up, and it would feel like, what happened? Walk us through it.
So I posted my founding family script the second time. And this time I followed the script to a T. The first time I posted it, I didn't tag 50 people in my comments every day.
Right.
So this time I tagged the 50 people when you posted it, and then I tagged the 50 people in the comments. Well,
Yes.
the first day I didn't get a hit. All right. So then the next day I went back after Support Saturday from all my lovely All-Star sisters, and they said, go tag 50 more people. I said, all right. So I went through my list and I tagged people that I normally don't talk to. They're my friends on Facebook, but they're the quiet friends behind the scenes where you don't see them too often. Yeah. And I just went through my list and I tagged everybody. And that one person I tagged messaged me and she's like, I'm interested in signing up my kid. So I DM'd her and I'm panicking. I reached out to an All-Star sister. I was like, I don't know what to do here. I don't know. She's like, follow the script. I said, okay. So I followed the script. I put it in there. And she was like, yes, I want to sign up my kid. And I kid you not, my 2 kids were sitting on the couch with me when I got that DM that said, yes, we're going to sign up my kid. Right. And I screamed. I grabbed my 1-year-old and we're running around the house and we're screaming. We're having a party. And it was just, I can't even explain. Like, I was just like, yes, now we're getting somewhere. Now the ball is going to start rolling. I'm going to get kids. I'm going to get more signups.
Oh, chills. I think everybody else has got chills, because you developed that confidence. You followed the script to a T. You had been posting so much. You knew your niche. You were like dialed in. It's like a radio channel. Yeah. Like here you've got some fuzz and some, like, it's a little staticky, but the closer you do, because you're just getting closer and closer and closer to that target, you're getting dialed in, girl. I love it. So that's just the first one, and boom, now once you're dialed in, put it up.
I'm going to get more every day. I'm going to get more signups.
Right. So here's what I'm going to ask you to do. There are some people either in All-Stars or on the fence of All-Stars, but they are questioning, it's been days that nobody signed up, or even we've got All-Stars who maybe it's been 6 months, maybe it's been a year. Okay. What would you say to them?
Just keep pushing through and change your mindset. I know it's easier said than done, but change your mindset. Instead of saying, I'm not going to get students, I will get students today. We did our vision board. I have that right next to my bed. So when I wake up in the morning and I'm feeling kind of like, I look at my vision board and right there it says, you've got this. You're going to get your preschool. So just change your mindset. It's going to happen if you want it to happen. If you're looking for all the negativity, then that's what's going to come into your life. But if you're looking for the positivity like I am, like it'll come. It will come.
Yes. You bring positivity. Like I remember watching your live and I was just like, I love it. I'm so excited for you. So.
And that's the other thing that helps too, is I started doing lives every Thursday where I do arts and crafts so that I can build my know, like, trust factor with my parents. So they're like, oh, look at her energy. This is what she's bringing. So that's also another thing that helped me along here.
Okay. And also every live that you do, you can download that recording and that can become a pre-recorded video at any time.
Yes. Work on that. I didn't think about that, but yes.
Well, it's on Facebook Live. All you do is you find that video, the 3 dots, click the 3 dots, click the download button. There's a video. Stick it in your hub, my friend. All right. Now what you can do is you can say, and a collection, and you can add this to a value add, and a collection of 50 or 20 or however many, arts and crafts you can do with your child at home or whatever, or how it is.
That's a great idea. Yeah.
All right, girl. I love you. Okay. Proud of you. We'll see you later.
Thank you. Bye, everybody.